next guest swapped life in Emmerdale Village to show off his moves on the Strictly dance floor.
But now Kelvin Fletcher is leaving us on the edge of our seats in Channel 5's tense new drama, The Teacher. Ooh, and Kelvin joins us now. It is very tense. I cannot wait to get stuck into it, which I feel like I'm going to have to do this with my ears shut, because during that VT, Alison just said to Kelvin, so what happens then? Who's lying?
Trying to get the spoilers, weren't she?
Get the
I was trying to get that. I normally get a little bit of something, but you weren't giving anything at all. But honestly, it looks so, so good. What have we got in store?
Well, this is the thing, you see. These chats are always... I'm always, like, watching on my shoulder thinking, I'm going to get in trouble because I just want to tell you everything. You know, we all love a good drama, and it was an absolute joy to film. I think what's quite unique about this subject matter is obviously quite a serious subject, you know, accusation of sexual activity with a minor. But Sheridan's character is just kind of a bit of a loss because she's got no recollection. She's got quite a chaotic life. You know, I think drink may be a problem, and there's all these blackouts that she experiences. So she's just kind of delving deep, thinking, what have I done? Have I done this?
Yeah.
And I'm a friend, I'm a companion. There's a little bit of a lust between us there. There's an energy that we kind of just scratch the surface of. So my character is, more will be unravelled this week. But it's like you, I just want to... I think I've only seen 3 episodes myself, so the fourth will be a real revelation for me, yeah.
Well, it started last night, didn't it, on Channel 5? It continues again tonight. But at the minute, we're in this place where we're not really sure who we trust right now.
Do you trust me?
I feel like
I'm not sure now.
I don't trust Jack. Your character, Jack, seems a little bit untrustworthy because he's so hot and beautiful. You know, you can never trust them. I mean, no, but seriously, has he got a little bit of a sinister style? Because he's married, isn't he?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty with all the characters. We see snippets of their lives, and they've all got, you know, face value. They all seem quite sincere and a real friend, genuine friend to Jenna. But then they show episodes of just like, oh, actually, can we trust this person? You know, are their intentions absolutely as wholesome as you'd want and expect? So that dynamic will play out through it, not just with my character, but with the other characters as well. And there's some, you look at the kind of talent list, the cast list was just, for me, a huge opportunity to not only work with Sheridan, but the rest of the team as well. And with Mike Benson as well, the exec producer, which I must say has done terrific, you know, with it started out with entertainment and non-scripted stuff to go into the world of drama, you know, and Channel 5 doing it so well. So it was a really, really great job, and filmed out in Budapest as well, of all places.
Yeah, why did they film it there?
I'm not too sure. I don't know if it was a budget thing or, you know, I think visually it sells as Budapest, as Bradford,
Bradford,
So it was a great experience for us. Sadly, there was a big lockdown there when we was over there, so we couldn't quite enjoy the sights and sounds of Budapest, which it has. But it was a great shoot, and I think 3 weeks after we just moved house, we just bought our farm. I then says to Liz and the kids, I'm off to Budapest to go and film a drama.
Look after the farm.
I mean, there you go. I mean, we'll get on to the farm in a minute. So you play Jack. Jack is a teacher, but you actually said at some point you'd perhaps quite like to have been a teacher.
I think so. You know, it's funny when you're playing a school teacher, it just brings back all those memories of being at school. And teachers have such a significant role in you. They certainly did in my life, you know, and you always remember your good teachers.
You do.
Yeah.
And they're at a very, you know, as a young teenager, you're quite a vulnerable stage, you know. For me, you're learning, I was acting, but, you know, becoming a young man and understanding with friendships, with relationships, there's a lot to kind of take in for your adolescence. And teachers are absolutely, you know, integral in that. Building your foundations, really. So I'd like to think Jack's a good teacher, but, yeah, secretly, I think I've always harboured a desire to be a teacher.
What would you teach?
I thought that until homeschool happened. and then I've really changed my mind.
Yeah,
that's the worry. I don't really know.
You could teach dance now, surely.
But could I, though? I don't know if I'd be a very good teacher. I mean, surely you've got to be really, really good at something. And so I don't really know what skills I've got. I guess I'd just be a support teacher and just be everyone's friend and just help them out. That'd suit me, I think.
Sometimes it really, really is. So you touched on it before about the farm. So obviously we know you originally from Emmerdale, and that seems to sort of...
you've been a farmer for ages. But you didn't actually know anything about farming, did you?
No, I think I was caught in a saying.
What made you do this, Kelvin?
I'm not too sure. Many things, I think. It was just... we just wanted a change, you know, as I still class myself as relatively young, wife's young family, two amazing children. And the sense of the unknown has always excited me. I guess being an actor, you always kind of embrace the unknown. So we just wanted to seek a challenge, live out in the countryside and going back to that wholesome, simple way of living. And then fast forward a commission with the BBC, and the next minute we've got a film crew filming our every move. So.
They love it, though.
There you go. And I mean, it's really nice for the children, isn't it? I mean, that whole, like you say, that real sort of simple way of living. There's something really special about that when you're raising a family.
Yeah, and, you know, we are not... This is a year ago, what you're seeing there, that you know, we're not just playing it. This is a huge statement, a huge move to make for me and my family, but to get an understanding of the sector that, yes, we're smallholders, we've only got 120 acres, we've got sheep now and pigs, and we're looking at, you know, a beef herd as well. So we're really getting into farming and absolutely loving it and trying to understand there's a lot of hard work, sometimes very little reward, but when you do get those rewards, not just financially, you know, there's something about... I mean, yesterday I was mucking out the pigs 20 minutes before I had to get a train to London. I was just as happy there as I am sat here now, and I love this now, you know, but there's those things, that balance there we've got. For me, just to show a slight insight from two people who are very green, didn't know what they were doing, but we've learnt fast, and, you know, I'm absolutely committed that we will be recognised as proper farmers, you know, with our little flock.
Well, you are.
Such a bold move. Such a bold move.
It is, yeah. I think that so many people have reached out as well and said, you know, fair play for having a go. You know, farmers who have, you know, third, fourth, fifth generation farmers who have got thousands and thousands of acres of, you know, for their estate and livestock, but they kind of recognise me for, you're having a go, you know, you're having a real serious go and taking it seriously.
Did you take any tips from Clarkson's farm?
Clarkson's have been brilliant, hasn't it? And there's so many of those programmes.
Yeah.
You know, Channel 5 have got, you know, with the Yorkshire Farmer, Matt Baker's got one.
Yes.
We've been huge fans of those shows anyway.
Because it helps you, doesn't it?
That's it. I think we were already kind of 3-4 months into filming when Clarkson's came out, you know, so I think for me, they all represent something different. They all showcase what that industry is. So, yeah, we feel that we're a different show. We're two newbies, two newcomers, but we're huge fans of their shows, and hopefully they're fans of ours as well.
Now, you did win Strictly. Would you say farming is more difficult than Strictly, or Strictly more difficult than farming?
You love Strictly, don't you?
I love Strictly. Honestly, when you came on, because you weren't even supposed to be on Strictly, and then you were on it, and then you won it, and you and Oti together were just incredible.
It was magic, actually.
Well, the last time I was here, I was sat on this sofa with Oti as champions.
Yes.
We just won. And it was the most amazing experience. And as far as challenges go, that is absolutely up there with, you know, it was hugely testing physically, mentally. Regardless of where you week one win the thing, I don't think that really matters. It's just to know that you've had that connection with the public has been the most humbling and kind of proudest moment.
And I imagine it's just an experience like no other, right? It really, really is, isn't it?
Definitely.
Now, I know that you are about to become a dad again.
Yes.
Aren't you?
Twice.
Aren't you? Twice? So you're expecting twins?
Expecting twins, yeah.
Which, I mean, which is...
And some lambs. We've been lambing as well, so come like the end of March, beginning of April, we'll have you know, 50, 60 lambs, and then we'll have some babies as well.
Oh, there's something so special about twins. So special.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I mean, it's again stepping to the unknown, because as a parent, I've got two already, but then to have two...
Yeah, straight away.
How do you feed? Not that I'll be doing it, but, you know, cars and restaurants.
You'll find your way. You will.
Hopefully.
You'll find your way. If you can go from doing what you did before to running a farm, you've got this.
Well, fingers crossed, yeah. Fingers crossed.
Well,
just don't call me at night. Not available.
Kelvin, it's so lovely to see you. Obviously, episode 2 of Teacher continues tonight, 9 p.m. on Channel 5, and also Kelvin's big farming adventure continues next Monday, 8:30 on BBC One. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
So lovely to see you.
Thank you, guys. You too.